it's Holy Week this week, or specifically today is Good Friday. And the only reason I know is because I am singing for the service that the Princeton Chapel does. The services for Holy Week are always this interesting thing for me because I don't believe in any of it to begin with, and I feel like these services tend to be the most, I guess, ritualistic of any of the ones we do. So last night we had the Maundy Thursday service, and it wasn't in the chapel. Those services are always in the building that is actually used for all of our like European foreign language departments. And that building has this rotunda, like round area that is a separate library thing, and that's where we do the service. And it's really cool because the entire choir is just on the second floor singing down to the congregation. And there's just so many candles everywhere. But the Maundy Thursday service tends to be pretty nice, I guess, because we get to sing a lot, like way more than usual. We have 4 anthems instead of the 1 that we have every Sunday. And then our Good Friday service is also this more intimate and kind of very different service. I just kind of want to reflect on the meaning of any of this, I guess. I'm on the outside kind of looking in on it, but also I am kind of an integral part of it because as a choir member, I'm singing all of the, I guess, like the feelings and all of the ideas back at the congregation. Like our director says, and like, I guess a lot of people believe, including myself, like music is the thing that it holds all these emotions and this like different way of understanding that you can't really get through words. After doing this for 4 years in a row, I feel like I've begun to look past the kind of strangenesses of these rituals. I guess the whole thing with communion, first of all, and also with how the formula kind of works for these services, where people are reading passages and then we sing, and there's silence, and those were not in order. For the Good Friday service, there's the putting out of candles because, you know, death. And this whole like kind of sacrificial structure, like I don't believe any of this, but to me it's become a little bit more like it's a time to be like thinking back on things, just kind of reflecting on life. And especially because our music for these services, there's always a lot of overlap. We always do some of the same pieces for Palm Sunday and then Maundy Thursday. And for Easter, there's always a couple pieces that are like our classic Easter pieces. And the fact that we do all of these pieces every year, it like creates this kind of time warp for me. Like I can remember in a specific piece how I felt in different years while rehearsing it, while singing it. Small events that have happened. There's this piece called I Got Me Flowers that we sing for Easter. So the lyrics go, I got me flowers from many a tree, except that many and a become 2 syllables. And for 2 years, I thought that mania was a type of tree until someone pointed it out to me and I was just mind blown. So then every time we sing that part, I remember that. And then there's just also like a lot of emotions at another part of that song where the lyrics are, can there be any day but this? It just kind of resonates with me in a way that is kind of unexpected. It's already a very like emotional part of the piece, but like just feelings that I have had while singing that song in previous years, in times when I was not in as good of a place as I am now. And it's just like, it has the impressions of the memories of my experiences. I guess I'm just kind of wondering, like, the point of observing these days, of whether secular or religious holidays, it's about kind of remembering life and thinking about everything that has happened in the past so that you can look forward to a brighter future. Isn't it? Yeah. So we're gonna have our Good Friday service later. It's gonna go well. We're singing this really beautiful piece by Allegri with some nice soloists. I think it will give our congregation many feelings.